So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Only the real respect my honest, so watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm really the Rex involved. All they texting calls, just run me that, making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball, your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mills looking to the air right away. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw his Mills. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete. Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
On play action, Lawrence. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Going here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action now. Lawrence. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this. I feel that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Williams. Touchdown, Jaguars. Max Williams from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A first down throw for Mills. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards a game there. Another first down as well. Working out of the gun, Mills. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Texans at 4-5, a game under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here. And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Fourth down, Mills. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before it's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, Mills. Touchdown! Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Looking sideline, incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back to that and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Lawrence. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 27, Mills. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Worth pointing out after that last completion. That puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. Fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number, and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mills to throw it. Gets the dump off to Pierce. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Lawrence to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on.
Looking to throw is Mills. That is caught by Anderson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Pierce on the counter. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing, Mills. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Here's Mills. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Texans are on the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Mills now. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jacoby Myers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, it worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Let's go. Hey, exit.
Again, it's Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Jared Stingley picks it. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half. That could lead to a field goal try the other way.
I think at this point, you just have to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Jags are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was... Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose, and the Texans scoop it. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive defensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught by Williams. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And they run the option on second down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I think this running game, or should I say, lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Off the play fake, Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. A give left side for Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mills. He's got a man complete. 5. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, 44 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Going to be blown, not a whole lot. He's gone right for this defense in this ballgame. But that's something right there. We're still in the 4th quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for the run-pass option. You
get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Mills. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, Mills. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this way, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense. And they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Second and 5 now. Mills. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mills. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Mills now from the 50. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw is Mills. That's complete to Pierce. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Now Mills on 4th down. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Touchdown!
Travis Etienne.
53 yards.
And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play action now, Mills. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They're looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10.
Some of the most unselfish players in any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up balls and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Throwing, Mills. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence.
And now here's another interception. Desmond King picks it.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down,
but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Mills to throw it. And he's got it. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. Mills now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace-spoon going big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food, flowed and stocked my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew up